Subscribe to our channel and ring the bell icon for notifications.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to talk about iPad. So many people are just fearing that iPad means 30,000, 40,000. They think about money. But do you know that there is an entry level iPad which Apple is releasing from so many years? Now this is the 28,000 rupees iPad. So it's not as costly and it's cheap for Apple. As you know, Apple products is really costly. It starts about 50,000, 52,000, but this time they give just for 28,000. So many people doesn't know about this entry level iPad, so that's why I'm making a video to give you all knowledge about the entry level iPad. And so many people think, does it worth the price that we are giving? As we are giving more money, as you know, 28,000 is not as cheap money. It's really costly, a type of costly. So that's why I'm going to show you some of the stunning features about this iPad. You could see the iPad right now over here with the keyboard case and the Apple Pencil. Now, talking about the iPad, in their keynote, they have given like a computer, unlike any computer. As you know, this is a touch screen computer because Apple's performances is really good, and they are including a 10.2 inches retina display. It is a 10.2 inches. Imagine how big. Apple have even more bigger screens for the iPads, but this is one of the big, and this is also has the same screen size of the Apple iPad Air. Do you know that Apple iPad Air? Same screen as that, but this is a 10.2 inch screen and that is 10.5 inch screen. What they have done is the bezels in the Apple iPad Air is thinner, and this compared to that it's some of thicker. And talking about the other things with this iPad, first time this entry level iPad is supporting the keyboard. Now this keyboard is costing you about an 8,000 rupees, but they are really expensive, but still this keyboard makes it a laptop replacement sometimes with the new Apple iPad OS. Do you know about the Mac OS? I have given a poll, comment me over there. And on the Mac OS, it's just like that. There is an iPad OS. If you are thinking that iPhone and iPad are same, it's not all same. So talking about this, you also get an Apple Pencil. Now so many people ask me what are Apple Pencils. Now I am showing a picture over here, Apple Pencil. You could see that. This Apple Pencil, what it could do means, just you can drawing digital drawing. If you know about digital drawing, I am doing another poll over here, just say me. And digital drawing is a type of drawing where on the glass you could draw it. So you could draw any pictures on the glass, and this comes with a 32 GB of a base storage. So many people think that 32 GB is really bad. We are spending 28,000 at the starting rate. Yes, of course you are spending 28,000 of starting rate, but Apple's iOS customization is there, right? That is really better. The iOS customization is really better customization. Don't think about Android. It just have 3 GB RAM, but that 3 GB RAM is just like something like 13 GB RAM, because the customization in iOS is really good. Even if you buy an iPhone, you would get 3 GB RAM. So that's why do not think about the storage and RAM because it's less. No, you would not get any hanging feature. Even 3 GB out of 3 GB is full, you still get non-lagging screen, which is really good at Apple's interface. So by the way, Apple also supports the iOS, and you can also make notes for this. Actually, this entry level iPad and iPad was introduced for the school and college going students in Apple in the US. So that's why they have introduced like this with an Apple Pencil for them to make it a notes replacements, but not in India like that. For college you may have options like that, and if you are a college student you would have any discounts about this iPad. The Apple's education discounts is really good. And talking about the chip. Now we have heard about the Snapdragon chip. Have you ever heard about the Apple's AI chips? Comment me down in the poll over here. So this Fusion chip is really good, which we saw in the last year's 9.7 inch variant too. But this chip is really good, as they say, and still it's not an outdated chip, but so many people think that it was there 2 years before too. So why I am buying this iPad? This is a fusion chip, not a neural chip, but still it could do your daily basis tasks which you do commonly. You can see the chip here. And talking about draw something, and they are given some of the features of the Apple Pencil which you would get with the Apple Pencil. Just the mechanism how to charge is easy. Backside you would open that Apple Pencil spool and you would connect to that iPad for charging. Now this is it about it. And talking about this, as you know, Apple always give you a fingerprint scanner. The fingerprint scanner is really good in Apple's technology. But if you are buying this for camera, who will buy an iPad for camera? They have given a pretty decent camera with no flash on back side and front side too. 8 megapixel back camera with a 1.2 megapixel front camera. So many people are thinking, oh gosh, 1.2 megapixel front camera, how bad it can perform. Just you could take for the FaceTime. FaceTime is just like a video calling Apple's software. And talking about this, they are giving this stereo speaker setup, which is side to the Thunderbolt 3 ports. You could see over here, side to the lightning ports. And so many people think about this lightning port too. People say that it's not durable, it's not as good as, but still there's a port like... it's okay type of charging. It do not take as much as time. They have given you a 12-watt charger inside the box itself, and which is pretty good with this thing. So these are the main stuff about this iPad, and you get a really nice customization iPad OS and Apple Pencil, smart keyboard touching, A10 Fusion chip and augmented reality with a 10-hour battery life, over 1 million applications in Apple App Store. So it gives you a 10-hour battery life. It's really good. You could expect this a common average user use phone up to 6 hours. It's maximum. And you could even use AR in this thing. Use AR to see new iPad. And in the keynote they have given, you could see in the AR. I will link down the description if you are interested about this iPad and watch some of the tech specs. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Make sure you subscribe this channel and ring the bell icon for notification, and like this video if you like this video, and share for other people to get the knowledge about this iPad. Thank you, guys. Bye for now.